What is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantump. If this is your first time here, first of all, I want to start by saying thank you very, very much for just coming to the channel and clicking on the video. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you for listening to me. If you like what I have to say, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below, leaving a comment, giving a thumbs up, sharing it with your friends. I really, really appreciate all the support. Guys, if you've been here before and you continue to come back, thank you so much for your support. It means everything to me. I want to talk to you guys today about Shiny Star V because it is coming out officially in 2 short days, less than 2 short days, a day and like a couple hours. So we finally got all the card leaks, all the secret rares from Shiny Star V. And if you don't know what Shiny Star V is, it is the new set that is being released in Japan on November 20th, 2020. The great news about this set is it has been confirmed that this set will be coming to the US sometime in February. So some speculation is saying right around February 19th, 2021, we should have a set release. It hasn't even been named yet, so we have no idea what is all coming as far as product for this set. The assumption, since it's a special set, since it's a 4.5 set, there should be maybe Elite Trainer boxes, maybe tins, maybe pin collections and box collections, things like that, but most likely no booster boxes, which is a little bit sad because this set is absolutely massive. So we just had Vivid Voltage, a main series set, come out. That is Sword and Shield 4. The next set release should be Sword and Shield 4.5, which in Japan is Shiny Star V, and then you will have another set come out in the middle of March, it looks like, for Sword and Shield 5. So that's what it's looking like over the next few months. There are rumors, speculation, that since next year is Pokemon's 25-year anniversary, Pokemon has already hinted at doing a special set, that this will be that special set. This will commemorate the 25 years. I don't know if that's actually the case or not. I'm hoping that it's not, but most likely there is a strong possibility that it will be. A lot of people are hoping that it has something to do with the base set going back to vintage. Me personally, I wish it would rewind time back to like the Neo series, the Gen 2 stuff, and reprinting some of those artworks because I think those are really cool. And we just did something in 2016 with Evolutions that commemorated the base set when we had 2016 was the 20-year anniversary. So Shiny V-Star, we got Shiny Star V, we got all the scans last night. For the most part, just like Hidden Fates, this is a lot of reprints. There are a ton of reprints in this set, and I do have notes laid out in front of me, so if I look down from the camera, please give me the okay this time. So we do have a few new supporter cards coming out that I'm just going to highlight real quickly. There is a Ball Guy supporter, and I will try and put some scans up here in the corner so you can see what they look like. The Ball Guy supporter, the full art looks fantastic. It looks really, really cool. As far as a competitive standpoint goes, this card says search your deck for up to 3 different item cards that have ball in their name, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So you'd be able to search for cards like Timer Ball, Quick Ball, Ultra Ball, and that, again, that depends on what format you're playing in. The only one I think of those that would be relevant right now in the upcoming current standard meta would be like a Quick Ball, and then there would be other options as well, and you can only play 1 supporter card per turn. Then we have a Gym Trainer supporter card. Draw 2 cards. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, draw 2 more cards. So it helps with draw support a little bit. Not overly competitive cards, but then again, Hidden Fates didn't feature anything really competitive, anything that changed the game, and also featured a ton of reprints. Some of the new stuff that we're getting in Shiny V-Star or Shiny Star V that deals with ultra rares, we have Ditto V. So it has an ability called Metamorphosis, which says once during your turn, you may switch this Pokemon with a basic Pokemon V from your discard pile, any attached cards, damage counters, special conditions, turns in play, and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. And then for 1 colorless energy, it does Stick On, which lets you attach 1 basic energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. I am actually pretty excited about this card because I think that there's going to be some combos that you're going to be able to use this with. I think there will be some room in the meta, maybe some rogue decks, but definitely some cards that, or some decks that would be a lot of fun to play. Then you have Ditto VMAX, which has 320 HP. For 3 colorless energy, it does Max Transform. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. When your VMAX is knocked out, your opponent takes 3 prize cards, which is absolutely crazy. Still boggles my mind. And then we have a Crobat V and a Crobat V Max. Now, the Shiny Crobat V is going to be coming out in its own box. So even though that was released or is released in a couple days in Japan, we'll have a special box set for it. But the VMAX will be in the set. That's got 300 HP. For a darkness and a colorless energy, it does stealth poison, which does 70 damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. And then switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. So it kind of gets held back by the fact that it's 2 different energy for its attack cost. Reminds me a little bit of Spinning Turn from Donphan, which lets you attack and then retreat to the bench. So that was kind of a big deal back in the day when you could switch back with a Robo Substitute or something that you would then put up in its place that wouldn't allow prize cards, or even later on with different cards that came out that maybe stopped abilities from being used, things like that. And then for 2 darkness energy and 1 colorless, it does Max Cutter for 180 damage. We also have some amazing rares that are coming out in this set, and I'll go over the full set list in a few minutes, just kind of going over highlights. I will put some of the more exciting cards, I guess, some of the more chase cards right up here in the corner. But if you want to go look at all the scans now that they are officially released, you can head on over to websites like PokeGuardian, which I use quite a bit, or PokeBeach. If you're a big fan of PokeBeach, they should have all of the stuff up there as well as translations now that all this stuff has been released. So some notes about this set in comparison to Hidden Fates, because I know a lot of us are going to be comparing it to Hidden Fates. There is a lot in this set. So this is expected to drop in February of 2021. A lot of people are expecting it to be around the February 19th mark. This is the special set that some people are saying will be the 25th anniversary set. Hidden Fates came out in September of last year. It had 69 cards, 68 normal cards, and then 1 Rainbow Rare in the Hidden Fates set. So they had the Rainbow Rare Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. And then it also had the Shiny Vault set within, which added 94 additional cards. Now, Shiny Star V, the set that comes out in a couple days in Japan, contains 140 secret rare cards. You heard that correctly. Just 140 secret rare cards, which is absolutely insane. This is the most of any set in any language and has 330 cards in total. This makes it both the largest Japanese set and the largest set in any language, surpassing the 250 cards included in the GX Ultra Shiny subset. Shiny Star V also has a parallel foil set featuring a reverse cracked ice holofoil variant. The thing about Japanese booster boxes is each box contains 10 packs, each pack contains 10 cards, and each pack contains at least 1 ultra rare. Now, it is very possible that you could pull a shiny ultra rare or a shiny in general, and then also a V card or a VMAX card. So even though that these booster boxes still cost close to the same amount of what an English booster box would cost, they're a little bit more expensive over here in the States because we've got to pay to ship them all the way from Japan. You get about the same amount of hits, which is pretty cool. You actually probably get a little bit more because you're getting at least 1 hit per pack, rather than for a booster box in the US, an English booster box, a main series booster box, you're typically only going to be getting 7-8 hits, usually, except for like Vivid Voltage, which had the amazing rares in it, where you would get 10-11 hits. So very, very exciting about that. And then in this set in specific, we do have some normal cards in this set that are ultra rares. So you have a Rillaboom V and a Rillaboom VMAX. You have an Eldegoss V. You have Centiskorch V and Centiskorch VMAX. You have Lapras V and Lapras VMAX. And then there are some amazing rares in the set like Kyogre, like Yveltal, like Reshiram. And then as far as the rest of the regular Vs go, Toxtricity VMAX, Indeedee, Dragapult V, Dragapult VMAX, Phalanx V, Crobat V, Crobat VMAX, Eternatus V, Eternatus VMAX, Zacian V, Zamazenta V, Ditto VMAX, Double V, and Cramorant V. So those are all normal cards in the set. Some of those probably will not make their way over to our 4.5 set. Like, we already have a Shiny Charizard V. That is in the set for sure. We already are getting the Zamazenta and Zacian black and gold cards, those ultra secret rare cards that are coming on the ultra premium collection that we should have sometime at the beginning of December. We are already getting those released in collection boxes, so you will be getting those in Japan's Shiny Star V set, as opposed to us having those in the English set release of Shiny Star V, or whatever they decide to call it. The very cool thing about this set is it does have a few more full art supporter cards compared to Hidden Fates. So Hidden Fates had 8 full art supporters, 2 were in the set, 6 were in the shiny portion of the set. We will have 9, and they will all be listed in the shiny, the secret rare portion of the set. I keep doing air quotes, which is probably kind of weird. They will all be in the shiny portion of the set. So all 9 of them. You have Karalis, you have Gym Trainer, you have Bird Keeper, you have Pierce, you have this really cool looking Skyla card that I'm very excited about. Ball Guy, I already mentioned I'm very excited about. Poke Kid, the Marnie looks fantastic, and the Rose looks fantastic. Very, very cool cards. And then you just have a ton of shiny cards. So set number 200 out of 190 is Rowlet. That's the first shiny card, and then it goes all the way to Dubwall, which is number 303. So that right there tells you that there's 113 roughly just shiny cards, not including the shiny ultra rares. And then you've got Rillaboom V, Rillaboom VMAX, you've got Eldegoss V, Charizard V, the really cool looking Charizard VMAX that everybody is probably super, super excited about. Definitely one of the chase cards of the set. I think there will be a few of them. That is definitely one of them though. Then you've got Centiskorch V, Centiskorch VMAX, Lapras V. The Lapras VMAX looks outstanding. The shiny Bolton V looks outstanding. Toxtricity V, Toxtricity VMAX, Indeedee V, Dragapult V, and Dragapult VMAX look amazing. Phalanx V, I'm very, very excited about that. That is just a very cool looking card. The Crobat VMAX, also very cool looking. I know a lot of people are fans of the Grimmsnarl and Grimmsnarl VMAX. Not personally my cup of tea, but I can see where you would get excited about it. That's going to be there. The Ditto V, I'm very excited about Ditto because it just hasn't had an ultra rare in a very long time, and I'm a huge fan of OGs being made into ultra rares again. So Ditto V. Then you've got Ditto V Max, Dubwool V, because we've had like 800 versions of Dubwool already. Might as well put it in this set. Cramorant V. And then you've got the black and gold cards, which are the Eternatus V and the Eternatus V Max. Those were just announced yesterday. Those were just leaked. And then you have the Zacian and Zamazenta V. Those will be coming out in our collection boxes. This is exciting. I am very, very excited for this set, and I think all of you probably are as well. That is going to be the downfall of this set because the demand is going to be outstanding. You have to remember, when this comes out, we're talking about middle of February. Regardless of where we are in the economical standpoint of everything, we are still going to be at least having some kind of effects from COVID. So COVID, we've talked about in the past, has really driven up this game and has really made this whole market explode. And even if there is, I mean, I'm not a doctor, I don't know anything about vaccines, but even if there is a vaccine that is developed and put out onto the market prior to the release of this, you're still going to have economic situations that impact this release. A lot of things that we typically don't think about, right? Like there could be another stimulus check that comes out that's really going to help put more money into Pokemon. I know that stimulus checks, people spend money on other things, but it definitely played a contributing factor into this market exploding. There could be more of a recession that we fall into. Unemployment numbers could go up or they could go down. We just don't know where we're going to be in February, and that's kind of what the scary point is in the world in general. If you stay out of that world and you just focus on Pokemon, the demand for this set, just the fact that this set has all of these shiny Volt cards, means that it's going to be very, very demanded, and the fact that there are no booster boxes for this and it's only going to be ETBs, it is going to be heavily, heavily allocated. We're going to talk about pre-orders probably in tomorrow night's video in general, and if you should be doing pre-orders as a business, because a lot of people have shot themselves in the foot, including myself, when it comes to pre-orders. So all I can say is be very, very careful what you order and who you order it from, because there are going to be people who take your money and don't deliver cards. It's just that simple. And you don't want to be the person that falls for that, because it's happened every single set. It happened a lot with Champions Path. It happened a lot with Vivid Voltage. It's going to happen with this. I will let you know right now that distributors are not even taking orders for this set yet. We have no idea what's coming. We don't know if it's ETBs. We don't know what the release schedule is like. For Champions Path, that came out at the end of September. We just got our last set of new releases last week. So that was spread out. That set release was spread out over 2 months. I would expect the same thing for this set, where it's spreads out over 2-3 months, where you're having badge collections come out or pin collections come out, tins come out, ETBs come out. You probably have the ETB somewhere sandwiched in the middle. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity out there to pre-order this set, and there's going to be a lot of demand. There's going to be a lot of different places that you can buy this set. There's a lot of places that are kind of untapped, unsearched. A lot of retail stores. We'll talk in a future video about where you can go to buy Pokemon cards that aren't just, Target and Walmart. Maybe you have other places that are chain stores or big box stores that you didn't even think of. So we'll talk about that in the future. But it is very, very, very exciting, and I can't wait for it to come out. Bottom of the line is, be careful where you get this product from and who you order it from, because it is going to be insane. It's going to be in high demand, and I want to make sure that you guys protect yourself. The problem is that because of the insanity that's going to come with this set, prices are going to be very, very expensive. I do expect ETBs to be right out of the gates extremely high. Same thing with anything else that comes out. So Champion's Path, there was a lot of people who were upset about MSRP being completely broken and busted and people selling way above MSRP. We will probably get to that with this set. It will be very interesting to see. Hopefully Pokemon prints a lot of it and prints the heck out of it. The big thing with that is they printed the heck out of Hidden Fates 2, and they reprinted it several times. That set is still crazy popular. So let me know in the comment section down below what you're excited about from this set, what chase cards are in this set for you. There's a lot here, and these full art supporter cards look absolutely ridiculous. I'm very, very excited. But we still have a few months. I will be getting in Shiny Star V boxes within the next week and a half, hopefully. Next week and a half, 2 weeks. We will open up some on this channel just so we can look at what it's like. Unfortunately, we are all sold out currently on our website, but we will have more available once we get them in stock. Usually what we like to do is we like to order quite a bit more than what we were allocated, or we like to list quite a bit less than what we were allocated, so that way we can guarantee that we fulfill all the pre-orders, and then we have quite a bit left over that we will then release on the website. So there will be more opportunity to purchase. However, there are still some websites out there that do have them available, so feel free to look around. I'm very, very excited. I can't wait to open this set, and I can't wait for the English release of it. So that's what I have on Shiny Star V. I have never been excited about a Japanese set before. This one I am very excited about. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Thank you very, very much for listening to me ramble for about 17 minutes, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.